Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppets, today joined by
Brett
of Anomyces cracking a whale. It's Whale Town today.
Yep.
We're slaying one. We're finally trying some Bokke or Bokke Rider or Method Goat on all these names. Brett has had some because he was at the Mikkeler Wild Ale celebration Tobias just before COVID hit.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to go because of work. And every time I've been to NBCC, I haven't picked or went to the line with Bokke Rider because the lines have been so insane. Massive. And they never let up. So I was like, okay, I'd rather go out and try and find some other stuff that I really want to try too, instead of spending half a day standing in line for Bokke Rider. Yeah. But we finally got a hold of a bottle. It's Gourmet had a sale, and we got a hold of this bottle, which is Zomerhof from 2019. Raf Swift, I think that's how you say his name, something like that. He's the producer of these. He doesn't brew the Lambic, he blends from different producers. I think Kenzion is actually one of them.
Yeah, and no, I'm not. Detroit is one. Of, and there are three different.
Yeah, I can't remember, the
breweries he's blending from.
But he gets Lambic and he blends and conditions on fruits and all this.
Yeah,
and
barrel ages.
And barrel ages. So there was this bottle in February last year. It's a 6% Lambic. Containing a blend of 1, 2, and 3-year-old Lambic that was then conditioned on vineyard peaches, sour cherries, white peaches, and Riesling and Muscat grapes. That is nuts.
Yeah.
It's like a fruited version of like Vigneron by Kenzion.
Yeah, it's many of Bokke's Lambics are like super modern takes on
Lambic.
Yeah. And then again, they use 1, 2, and 3-year-old Lambic, which gives it a bit more maybe depth and old complexity.
Yeah, because often fruited Lambics are young Lambic with fruit, so you cut some of the acidity and whatnot with fruit. So I think it's pretty cool. We'll see what we think. Yeah. Never had any Bokke, so it looks beautiful in the glass. Yeah. It's a kind of burgundy red color.
Yeah, yours is a bit more hazy than mine.
But yeast. I got the yeast. I got the dregs. Hopefully it will be all right. But yeah, it's a beautiful looking beer. Nice, slightly pink head, and I think most of the color must be vineyard peaches. Are they red? I don't know. Fruited cherries.
I think maybe they are.
There's something called red vineyard peaches.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's check out the aroma on Bokke Rider. Wow. Oh. That almost smells like you crossed Fufun with an Haute Crique of sorts. Yeah. But with maybe more depth of vineyards, like almost rosé like. Because it's like got all those light kind of flavors.
Yeah, but it's also almondy and spicy because of the cherries.
Such a supercharged stone fruit flavor. Yeah. It's like totally like Haribo candy pieces.
Yeah, because that vibrancy of the stone fruits just also lifts the cherry thing. And
it's like, wow. It smells so, like, it's interesting because the combination of fruits is something I usually wouldn't think of, but it works in layers. Yeah. And
thinking like a chef.
It's almost got like summery cocktail vibes to be honest.
Also strawberry. Like super ripe strawberry.
Yeah. But it's super candy-like. Super like Haribo, even like the cherry Haribo wine gums. Yeah. Mixed with, it's crazy. And then underneath there's some subtle funk. I don't think the funk, at least on the nose, is like crazy because the fruit is super dominant. But there's a really nice oaky, woody funk.
Yeah, not woodsy, like farmhousey hay,
not like that woodsy or old musty cellar or anything. No. But I think one of the reasons why also people go nuts is like the fruit intensity and the balance of fruit is crazy.
Yeah, and the fruit complexity.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's not like walking into a barn with all these fruits. Yeah. That smell of barn, but it doesn't, as you say, it doesn't go into cheese or like old cellar.
And almost like a tannic structure of like skin on fruit or something like that.
Yeah. A bit like we talked about that orange wine thing with the tannic.
Yeah, and stewed fruit and like marmalade-y vibes.
Actually stewed red apples too.
It smells amazing.
Yeah. Actually also just fresh red apple.
Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Wow. That's really nice. It's so much like Fufun with the extra fruits.
And there's more funk on the flavor. It has but also barrel character.
Yeah, I don't know if the interesting thing is because you don't have much yeast, and I feel like often with yeast pours, the flavor is a bit more muted.
Okay.
Because I'm getting more of a muted kind of like almost like when you have yeast on your palate.
Like palate wise, this is just as popping as in the aroma for me.
Yeah, I think so. But there is like almost like it feels like there's a layer of something laying on your palate. I've also
give it a go.
Do you want to go with this? And by the way, we don't have COVID, so don't worry.
Yeah, yours is a bit more muted.
Mine is much more muted than yours. I fucking hate that. Why did I get the yeast? This is much better. This is so much more tannic.
You taste the barrel character more because it doesn't have that slightly, as you say, like yeasty, dirty thing. Yeah, fuck, I love this beer. I can already say that now.
Yeah, it's really good. It reminds me of Fafoon, but with cherries.
Yeah, also because...
And then other...
But like it's maybe a bit less sour than Fafoon. It's super balanced.
But no, it's kind of like, really fresh Fafoon also isn't that sour.
No.
It's almost, really fresh Fafoon, but with the addition of like really nice sour cherry character and then like loads of tannic vinous undertones. I like how you oxidize those. You only do that with Lambic or what?
Yeah, mostly. It's just to get some other flavors. I try it sometimes, like you do with wine.
I think it gets more tannic.
Yeah, it does. But sometimes I like to...
I usually don't like doing it with beer. At least
I think
not
it's pretty okay with Lambic and like funky beers. Good.
But yeah, this one has a chalky mouthfeel too because of the yeast. I don't think yours has that. Yours is more spritzy and light.
Yeah.
This feels more full because it has the yeast in it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, loads of, as I said, like a combination of vinous notes and tannic structure and everything paired with these other things. But I actually very light funk. I don't think it's that funky. It's got a bit more funk than some other fresh fruit.
But it's also a very young bottle. It was released not more than a few months ago.
It's bottled a year ago. Yeah. So it's set in the bottle until ready to be released. It's super well balanced, really good, really nice. But it's got like, what's the average on tap? It's like super
456 or something.
Like I feel it's really really good. But I'm not like totally mind blown. I'm not like a 98's character, 98 region and whatnot.
No,
which I kind of thought I was thinking 96.
Okay, I was thinking like it's 97, but it's maybe because of my...
Yeah, I think that's why. I was thinking 96. I'm not disappointed. It's pretty much what I expected, but it's just top tier Lambic, but with a more modern touch. Because I think it could be nice with a little bit more funk.
Yeah, but I think that's.
But the problem
that's on us.
Yeah. But the problem is yes. But the problem is also if we crack this later, it
might go more sour.
Yeah. You wouldn't have that vibrant fruit character. But yeah, it's interesting. It's very gummy candy like, very like cherry, the Haribo cherry gummy candy and the Haribo apricot candy gummy candy, or is it peach? I can't remember. And yeah, just
but in that vein,
and soft vinous kind of undertones, like almost like a little bit of a white wine vinegar, but it's not like a vinegary soury flavor. It's super well balanced as well in terms of the department of sour. Yeah. It's not like one of these scrapingly sour beers, but usually
it's like a medium minus sourness.
Yeah,
and it also has this like that cherry, slightly spicy, tannic, woody cherry thing to it that just gives it a bit of extra depth. Like the complexity of how the fruits work together is amazing. And but I agree with you to go like 98, 99. It would need maybe a bit more age to bring out a bit more funk from the base. But
I think so. And also, in terms of like the funk could be nice. I think the fruit character is dead on. Is exactly how I want it. I think the funk is my only detractor. And also in terms of oak, at least in this glass, I'm getting the oak, but it's more of like a neutral oak thing. Yeah, I don't think there's as much as we've had in other Lambics. But maybe it's again because I have the yeast.
I'm getting a bit of like a slightly oaky vanilla. Also like
I do get hints of vanilla.
White wine-esque touch from the oak. Or from
I do get hints of vanilla, and I think that could be from
like more
cherries.
like oak vanilla rather than like straight up vanilla.
Yeah. But I think it could also be a combination of like the cherries and the oak and everything. But yeah, it's really damn good. It's
it's extremely well balanced and well thought out beer. Yeah, but I would say if you have a bottle, maybe keep it for half a year.
Half
to
a year,
yeah,
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think then you'll get a little bit more funk, but it's really like, in terms of fruit flavor, it's really like Cantillon, but in a modern way, because it's, you know, it's a very different combination of flavors compared to what you find in theirs. I love the combination of cherry and peach. It works so well together.
The other ones Tobias and I had at Wild Ale Celebration were all like 2 to 3 years old, and they had more funk than this.
Yeah,
but still that vibrant fruit character. We had Steengard, which is like an apricot peach lambic, I think. Yeah. And that was like this super vibrant Fufun-esque thing, but then with proper funk behind it, from what I remember. So, yeah, I just think it needs a bit more age.
Yeah. Yeah, but otherwise really outstanding.
Yeah.
It is world-class
lambic. Well balanced, and yeah.
So, if you guys had a chance to try the 2019 Bokke Zomerhof, let us know what you thought of it. Very good stuff. Very hard to get. Would I recommend you guys to try and get some? Definitely. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know how you actually get it without trading. You're lucky with Etre Gourmet, and I know they have some kind of membership.
Because it was sold out in 10 minutes. I just randomly, saw the post and went on to it. So.
Very, very nice stuff. So if you had a chance to try some of it, let us know what you thought of it. As always, subscribe to the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And we're going to say cheers.
Yes.
And ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And see you guys in another video.